Nobody fucking wins. Like it or not, you fight to lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Stop playing that fucking game. Like it or not, you bet you lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Now!
He really did.
So the rat race,
You can't even go to the Harvard.
you can't even go
And
to...
even let's say
Yeah.
even if you go there,
Yeah.
or any other best universities in any other countries,
Yeah.
all these major first world countries,
Yeah.
even if you could go there, well, doesn't mean you're better than others, really. Because you may be smarter, but
I don't think smart is the reasoning behind it.
whatever. They just got the better score,
Yeah.
made a better decision or whatever.
Good presentation.
Yeah, and then they end up in desirable jobs which other people envy. Yeah. For example, you go to these best universities and then you get a job in Samsung or become a lawyer, doctor.
Or you
Yeah.
live a good life there, eh?
You live a good life, but you are still nowhere near the real power of the society.
The
Think
real
about it.
power? What are you talking about?
Like the owner family of fucking Samsung, for example. These guys, they don't have to work. They don't have to go to the university. They don't have to do anything.
They created universities.
Yeah, own everything.
Of course.
So you, just because you fucking put all the boosters and can wear the best running shoes and win the race, doesn't mean you're the winner.
I see what you're talking about. So
Who made this track? Who started this race? Who made you run?
Yeah. But dude, but
be-
listen, the thing is an illusion thing. It's a magician's trick. You know, there is a saying, I think Catholic Church says that, but I agree on this. They say the best achievement of the devil is that convince people he is not there.
Yes.
He doesn't exist.
Yes.
So
yes.
let's just say devil equals evil,
And they
right?
are,
So
and they
let's just
are
call
bloody
about
good at it.
whatever religion whoever watching now, whatever religion you have something like evil part of whatever in your spirituality, right? So you cannot see him, here, whatever, this entity that's behind everything.
Because
That's
you
the
know-
point.
And also because you cannot see the good God either.
That's true as well.
That is why
It's like the air you breathe.
they don't know what to choose to believe.
And this is a whole system of thought.
Yeah.
But as a last thing, I will say on that, divide and conquer. And this is what I said before about the castle, the tower, with unseen entities, right, controlling the world.
Yeah.
Because you achieve that by dividing the population,
Yeah.
making them susceptible to anger and bad choices
With each other.
with each other.
Yes.
So you create problems like dietary needs, color skin, political beliefs, sports, class. What else? Taste in music. Clothes,
Race.
race. It is so divisive, and it's on purpose divisive. Because
Yes.
they have this deep belief that human beings are vile and disgusting and evil, and it should not be trusted, the humankind,
Therefore,
and
they
and therefore we should crush them.
must be controlled.
Must be controlled, make them work as hard as they can, squeeze them until the last day of the
Yeah.
life,
Running on the treadmill
running on the treadmill.
until their very last breath.
Yeah.
And then when the rat dies, then just bin the shit, man.
Bin that shit, yeah, bury that shit, gone.
Bin that shit, just a rat.
Yeah. No, actually, it's not so easy because when the rat died, they don't just bin the shit. They just do an investigation, see the whatever money he's left. Maybe he didn't do a will. Maybe he left his money and we can get that money as well. Maybe he has some debt, so let's just put the debt on the son or the daughter or the wife. You know, maybe he did some good deeds, and after he died or she died, we go on and dirty their names and say the most ugly stuff about this person.
Shit. So that's what happens.
Even when you die, you're not over.
Yeah.
You're not over, motherfucker.
So if I don't have a wife or my children
Yeah.
to take my money when I die,
Yeah.
then the government will take it. Yeah.
The government.
Yeah.
will take
So
it.
yeah.
That's it. And they will say,
Your wife tonight.
make children
Don't make them take your money. Give it to your wife and children.
or make a will. Give it to turtles or something.
Yeah.
Give it to the SeaWorld or whatever. Give it to your favorite football team, whatever. Give
Or
it somewhere.
at least
Burn it or eat it. They destroy it.
write your will when you die. Write it now. You may die tomorrow.
Yeah. I think I'll go to LA, meet Rob Zombie, and take lots of loans, fuck some and die.
Why Rob?
If I have cancer,
Why Rob?
yeah, some cool guy, some cool person I wanna meet. They'll say, hey, Rob Zombie. He'll say, what the fuck are you? No, don't worry, I have money. He'll be like, okay, let's go. They're like, just die, man. And go to the bank the next day and say, yeah, you know, I got this loan, but you're getting my dick. Because I'm actually, here's what doctor said. I'm dying, I have cancer, so.
I heard about some bad fucking stories in this country, in the UK. Some young people becoming homeless because their parents dead. They got nothing to do with this. Because of their parents dead, they became homeless. They sleep on the fucking street.
So the parents had some debt that passed on to them.
Something like that. I don't know the details.
I don't know the
Wow.
law about this.
Yeah, I don't know either, but that's what I heard.
But I know this story in Greece. I don't
Yeah.
know about the UK. I'll tell you the story in Greece. When your father dies,
Yeah.
you need to pay serious money to a specific type of lawyer there is for the will. And this guy will tell you. Do not,
So there
do not accept the
there
will.
is a fucking needs for specific lawyer for this death.
Yes. Listen. This guy will tell you. It's fine. Because in Greece we have this: you accept the will or not. If you don't accept the will, is a drop of the dice. You might lose money, but if there is death, you don't inherit it. But if you accept it, you take the good and bad. But this guy will tell you, don't accept it. There is death. There's huge death.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
So you go there and say, no, I do not accept it, and it's game over. It's fine.
Ooh.
You don't get it. You don't have it. But theoretically, you shouldn't. You couldn't know.
Then the debt is just
The debt gets absorbed by the government. Yeah, whatever. It gets erased.
erased.
They get erased.
It should, you know,
It
all
should get erased.
It must get erased because this money doesn't exist actually.
Because it's digital money or something?
It doesn't. It's just, you know, if I read about this, I bought a fucking book because I wanted to know how banks work. I really got curiosity, serious curiosity. Well, most people seem to not care about it. They just believe whatever they hear. But I got such a curiosity about banks, how they even make money, and not only just making money, they get uber rich. Yeah.
Yes.
So I wanted to learn the mechanism of their business, and I bought a book. I read it, and it says
What was your finding?
the debt comes, you know, the debt when you borrow money from a bank, whatever amount you're borrowing, you will get it in your bank account.
Yes.
But it doesn't exist really. It just it's not their money really. They use this terminology out of thin air. They just type in the number.
So it has
Then the
only
money's-
digital existence. It doesn't physically.
Or a paper, even before digital era.
Yeah,
On the
was
paper, they just write a number.
Yeah.
Then you are debted,
Yeah.
but the banker doesn't give you the real money. It's just a paper. But you have then the liability to work like a fucking dog for years and years and pay back with the interest.
Okay. I don't know if we have time. So let's get to the bottom
It's
of
a
it.
fucking amazing business model, in it?
Wow, but why this thing existed? What was the previous one? So we always say, why you talk about?
Previously, I read the history. Before this,
Before capitalism. Whoa,
before this, they would give you, they would lend you real money
that has some
that they own,
that have some effect on gold.
like
or
a
something.
gold, yeah, something like
Gold.
that. The real, tangible value.
You're really getting the
Yeah.
shit.
So if you cannot pay back, they really lose money
Okay.
because it's a real money, a real value.
You still talking about banks, but no, I was talking about how the humankind existed out of the cave. And what would we do? Think about it. It was simple.
Barter.
One guy.
We were bartering.
We were bartering. One guy will be like, be a fisher. The other guy will be a hunter. The ladies will cook.
Yeah.
And there were some farmers.
Yeah.
And we were exchanging shit.
Yeah.
So let's just say I was a fucking carrot farmer, right? So I'll go to the fisher guy and I'll say how much to give me this large fish you just freshly fished today. He'll say he give me 100 carrots. And he'll say fuck off and I'll not take it. And that's it.
Yeah.
Or he'll say, yeah, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
And we shake hands and
that's
that'll
right.
be it.
Yeah.
The problem with that, what is it? It's very obvious for me.
What is it?
Kindness. Because the trick to get people to give you what you want when there is no such thing as arbitrary number. We don't have dollars, we don't have pounds in this scenario, right? We have items. It's kindness. You're good with people. People say, okay, get it. Here, I give this to you.
Yes.
Here. But then that means
You are really exchanging real value.
evil people could not survive in this environment because
They don't
evil
produce
people,
They don't produce nothing.
not only, even if they produce, they will not have the kindness to make the human interaction to exchange something with it, right? So they will perish.
What exactly do you mean kindness?
You need to have, like, when you're talking to someone, right?
They will-
Let's just say someone you never met in your life.
They would try to rip them off.
They will try to make this what we call profit out of it. So exchanging, bartering is about
like a rip-off then.
like a ripoff.
yeah.
Yeah. Bartering is about getting just enough for your family to survive.
Yeah.
And you pray in the night and you say the next day, if I'm a farmer, it should be a nice day, warm, sunny day, so I can go work and get some more and exchange them again for some other stuff I need. But when you live in a capitalistic world, you just need to be the smartest, faster, quickest, most like eloquent guy that gets the better job. So it's not about your soul or your kindness. So we remove that part out of the equation, right there.
It's not about mutual one-to-one exchange out of needs, real needs. You would you would want to exchange that fish with your carrot because you want the fish. You really need that.
I'm tired of eating carrots.
Yeah, but these evil motherfuckers, they don't really need it, but they would just play some tricks to just get them more money. It's about doing the
Because
number
making
game.
profit gives them the power. The profit gives them power, gives them status, gives them better houses, gives them better wives, I guess, or not. In their mind. In their mind.
Yeah,
In their
arguably,
mind.
yeah. Arguably.
In their mind. Yeah.
In their mind, yeah. But now, what the system we're in is all these people, without even knowing that, most of them, because they never learned it. School never teach us this. They believe the mortgage they borrowed is a real money, and the banks, they just get all the money without doing anything, sitting on their ass, doing nothing. Then the money keeps coming in, and even if the liable person cannot pay the mortgage back, he doesn't lose anything. But all these workers have to work like fucking dogs all their life, like 25 years.
To own a house.
25 years. I asked people in London when they said I bought a house. I asked them, every one of them, how many years? They say it's 25 years.
Yeah, sometimes. Unless you have the capital, but you don't have the capital.
So is that it? 25 years, a serious fucking period of time. So
Some loans are 30 years, 35.
so you when that house becomes truly yours, how old are you?
You're gonna be like 60,
Of course,
65, 60.
practically before you reach that age,
Yeah.
what happens is that the price, the price of the house goes up because of the,
Yeah.
not because the value, motherfuckers, it's because the inflation. The number goes
Yeah,
up.
that's right.
The number goes up,
Yeah.
so you can resell it and pay back the mortgage and reinvest it.
Yeah.
That's what they do, but even so, it's just really demeaning. It's, somebody just lend all this money out of thin air, which doesn't even really exist. But the
Yeah.
people who borrowed it, who signed it, have to work like.
But this is, let's just get to the fucking
That's the red
point,
race.
man.
That's the fucking red race.
Yes, but let's just say I'm not gonna say perfect society. I will say in a non-psychopathic society,
Yeah.
a human being with a family should have their house by default. One house by default. You cannot lose it.
Yeah. So
It burns. They have to build you another one. You sold it. You cannot sell it. It's your house. It's your family house. It goes to your son. Then, if you have more than your sons, you will have to build another one for the other. It's just okay. I'm not talking about okay. I'm like a big real estate guy. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
10,000 houses, but one.
yeah.
I just need one to live my just
That's right.
sleep.
Yeah, that's right.
I just need some warm clothes.
Most people just want one. It's not
Yeah.
that people are greedy. Most
No,
people
it's
just
not
want
that.
just one good house to live in. That's what makes me really sad, because it's just a house. If, like you said, just one family need one house and be happy. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, getting that just one house takes the work of all your life.
It does.
It's just a house if you think about it.
You just
So
live
so
there.
you sacrifice all your life, all your career for a house. Isn't it demeaning?
I'll tell you what I believe. I'll say like I'm like 39. Let's say 40. Round it up. So I'm 40. Let's just say I buy a house now.
You're turning 40 now, yeah.
I buy a house. And I'm 60. I get into my retirement and the house is all mine. Let's just say I have a son or two children or three, or whatever. Or I have nobody. Let's just have nobody. I just have my wife.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting in the porch or I'm just staring like Merseyside and thinking in my life, yeah, that's mine, that's cool. And that's it.
That's what I want.
That's
yeah.
it.
That's
It's
what
just
I want.
1 second. Other than that, it's the same building I sleep, because if I'm gonna be there by 6, I will be there by 20 years.
Yeah.
It has no more emotional value that it should have. It should have more
Yeah.
emotional value than
Yeah.
that. So what's after that? Yeah, I guess I will not have so many expenses anymore because it will be mine, so I'll
Yeah.
stop paying the
No more
mortgage.
rent.
But
It's your house.
but so what? So what?
You
So what
just-
would
you-
what you do with this?
you
The rest
just-
of the money.
yeah,
Yeah,
you-
you can have a few years of life when you can spend it somewhere else,
Yeah.
which
You
is
were
fair.
Sacrificing so much of our potential happiness we can get when we're young.
Dude, life is fucking short though. We should think about it.
in expectation, with expectation that I'm gonna be financially free in
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna
like
make
fucking-
it. I'm
fucking
gonna
10
do this.
or
and
10 or
I have some
20
plans.
years.
Yeah.
That's why I'm working like a fucking dog with adrenaline boost or something all day long. Yeah, fucking some fucking dog on cocaine all day long.
It's nice.
And then that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it, bro.
your youth is gone. You're old motherfucker already. You get the house, yes. Now what?
Now you can stay in the porch or
Drinking fucking pathetic martini, looking at the sunshine, feeling miserable.
yeah, that's a nice way to put it, I guess. It's a nice way to put it. So happiness doesn't come from material thing, and people deep inside they know it, because we're not wired like this. That's not what gives us happiness. 99% of people know that. They
What?
know it
What do
deep
they know?
inside.
What do they know?
Even though they're chasing their shit, there's something inside them telling them, man, come on.
Something's fucking wrong here.
Something is wrong here. You know. Even if you achieve whatever goal you have, that's not the goal, I guess. Even if you're running in this rat race, you ride the end. You can always get out of the race. You'll lose the race,
Yeah.
but
So
you
here's
have the choice in
here's
that.
the thing. Here's a very important point I want to make.
Yeah.
Of course, you can actually make a choice to not run the race,
Yeah.
but it will make you some kind of very unfit
Make you fucking outlaws and pirate.
Yeah, make you fucking
Yeah.
deprived, and you will get some very negative stigma.
That's all true.
That is why our parents' generation, boomers, most of them were very faithful to the race. They run.
Wait! I have to stop you there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Visit our website to join our mail list to receive news and special offers around the band and the show. Feel free to talk shit about things you like or dislike. And please support us through Patreon so we can keep making awesome content for you. Follow us on social media and don't forget, in a fight between idiots, nobody wins. Until next time.